at the White House complex should be directed to the U.S. Secret Service. So a very basic statement there to basically say that the president has been informed of this incident, and it does not appear at this point by any stretch, Wolf, that the president was in danger at any time. This incident, as we were saying earlier, appears to have gotten started down Pennsylvania Avenue at 15th and Pennsylvania Avenue, sort of in front of the U.S. Treasury Department. That's about a block from the front north lawn of the White House, and then moved from the White House or from the Treasury Department up to the Capitol from there. But at least at this point, we can tell you that the president has been briefed on this, Wolf.
Yeah, I'm sure he has been. Stand by for a moment. Deb Farrick is joining us. She's getting more information as well. What are you learning, Deb?
Well, we're being briefed by an intelligence source. This is what we can tell you right now. Apparently, a woman who was near the White House, she was driving a car, a black car, which actually you can make out in the frame that's on the right-hand side of your screen, a black car just in front of that green sign. That was the car that the woman was driving. She was near the White House. We're being told that words were exchanged between her and police. When she tried to move away, she hit a police car. The airbag in that car was deployed and a chase began. The woman was driving very, very quickly. She was running through lights, we're being told by an intelligence source. She was making her way towards the Capitol. At that point, the intelligence source is saying that use of force was authorized. It is not clear whether the car came to a stop or whether the shooting simply began, but shots were fired. The driver of the car, we are now being told, a female, was indeed hit. There was a child in that car. The child was removed from the scene. We're told that police did not know that there was a child inside that car when the use of force was authorized and when those shots were fired. Unclear why she got out of, was driving so quickly, why she was racing away after hitting this police car, but the pursuit began, and at some point when the use of force was authorized, shortly thereafter, those shots rang out. We are told the suspect, a woman, was hit. Right now, we are trying to confirm the condition, but there was a child in that car, the child removed from the scene. Wolf?
And that we did see some video just a little while ago of a police officer carrying a child. We don't know if that's the child from who was in that black car that we see near the top of the screen over there from these live pictures we're showing our viewers up on Capitol Hill. Go ahead.
We are being told that it does appear that the child that was being carried, and we should probably shield her face, but we are being told that that was the child who was in the car.
Yeah, well, we just showed our viewers that picture of the police carrying a young child. We'll get some more information on that. Let me just recap what's going on, and we want to welcome our viewers not only here in the United States, but around the world. I'm Wolf Blitzer here in Washington. For nearly an hour now, we've been watching a dramatic scene unfold up on Capitol Hill, where gunshots were heard outside the Hart Senate office building up on Capitol Hill. That's one of 3 Senate office buildings, the Senate side of the U.S. Capitol. One of our photojournalists reporting that at least a dozen gunshots were heard. We are hearing that at least one injury, a police officer involved, and we are hearing also that this incident apparently started close to the White House, 15th and Pennsylvania. That's right outside the White House, where this black vehicle with a woman driver was making some suspicious driving maneuvers near the White House, and then she was ordered to stop by police, but she began driving apparently towards Capitol Hill, and this incident was ended outside the Hart Senate office building when police used force apparently to stop this black vehicle from continuing any longer. That's all we know. We have no idea about any potential motive or anything that might have been involved in this incident other than gunshots were clearly heard. There is at least one injured police officer on the ground, obviously taken to a hospital even as we speak right now. But that's what we know. Right now, we have no idea what, if anything, was involved leading up to this incident, but it did start near the White House. We're told by Jim Acosta, our White House correspondent, the president has been fully briefed on what's going on. We're awaiting a news conference. We expect to be briefed fairly soon by U.S. Capitol Police. We are told that the all-clear has been given now up in Capitol Hill. Police had earlier warned everyone to remain inside their offices in the House side and the Senate side. No one was allowed to go in or out, but to get inside their offices. But now the lockdown has been lifted, and there is an all-clear as far as we know right now. This is an official statement, I must say, from U.S. Capitol Police. The all clear has been given. The lockdown has been lifted. So that is encouraging. Evan Perez is joining us right now on the phone. He's our justice reporter. What are you learning, Evan?